Hello and welcome back to another Star Citizen video. Today we're gonna I won't say take a look, we're gonna do a quick little prep for Invictus launch week. It is due in 14 days, right? 13 days, 16 hours and 15 minutes on the screen. When this is uploaded, it will be probably 13 days. Okay, fine. And the main takeaway is that this is the second largest in-game event for Star Citizen, and there's going to be lots of military ships because this is technically the, I want to say 14th of July though, because it's May 15 to 27. This is basically the military week for Star Citizen. All right, let's put it this way. And there will be ship sales and whatnot, and more importantly, there will be some new incoming ships, which is interesting. And this is mainly, right, this PSA is mainly for those who want to spend real money to buy more ships. And I am thinking, would we get a better starter pack for Invictus launch week? And we're going to talk a little bit for this video. So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. And of course, PSA number one, the only PSA, you do not need to buy any of this ship with real money. In fact, I'm not going to talk about ships. Actually, I am talking about ships. No, I'm not I am going to talk about upgrading to more expensive ship if you want to. So yeah, no. Yep, the PSA still stands. You do not need to buy any of this ship with real money that I'm going to talk about. You do not need to spend any money as well. If you're on the fence on Star Citizen, my recommendation is wait for Invictus launch week. There will be free fly for sure. That is the trademark Star Citizen promo, okay? Unless they decided to change, which I highly doubt. It's too good not to change, okay, in my opinion. Plus, this is not a release game yet, so there's no incentive for, CIG to charge anything. Yeah, so free fly. All right, enjoy the game, and then if you want to play the game or continue to play, then yes, get a discounted starter pack, namely a discounted starter pack. Even starter pack in these days in Star Citizen are like can be better. Okay, so without further ado, let's start off. Right, be part of an unforgettable Invictus launch week. All right, we don't care about this. We care about, all right, the Aegis Idris experience. This is interesting. And of course, there is a new, I won't say video, there is a updated video for the MISC Star Lancer tech. And this ship is actually very, very interesting. When it's out, I will talk about it. But by default, the Star Lancer in general, it's a ship's ship, right? If you want to enjoy Star Citizen with all the bells and whistles, the Star Lancer Max is one of the best pick. I wouldn't say it's the number one pick, but it's one of the best pick, hands down, right? The only downside is Star Lancer. If you want to buy with real money, it is expensive. If you want to buy it in-game, it is also more expensive than another ship that I usually recommend. Okay, but for now, I'm not going to talk about what ship you should buy. I'm going to talk about what ship should you anticipate for Invictus launch week. Alright, gears, yeah, this is easy skip. I'm not going to talk about it. And that's it for now. One of the biggest thing is the Aegis Idris experience. Unfortunately, Star Lancer tech, when it's out, it is not gonna be like the first introduction. We really have this from the last anniversary sale. And personally, I will never recommend to buy expensive ship outright with its sticker price. All I can say is just upgrade. Just do a special upgrade now and then, and get the cheapest possible price for your favorite ship. In fact, I would dare say, even if the Star Lancer tech is a ship that you would love to fly in the verse, do go in with I would say taper your expectation. I was trying to come up with some fancy sentence, because all this ship is subjected to change, especially its flight characteristic. And the Star Lancer tech, I watched the video. It's technically a, I wouldn't say a mini Polaris, but it is quite close to a mini Polaris in my opinion, minus the torpedoes. Okay, and it has a medical bay. That's one ship that I love, or any ship in Star Citizen, as long it has medical bay, it has a place in my heart. Would it be in my hangar? That's a question. That's the question. All right. So that's that for this. There is one last thing. Grey Cat Industrial will open its proceedings on day one with a versatile and rugged reveal. Oh, I'm gonna say this straight up, okay? Please give me a ship. I don't want to see a vehicle from Grey Cat. If you're gonna make a new brand for a vehicle, sure. Grey Cat, no, you need a ship. Right? Grey Cat Industrial, you really need a ship. But it says versatile and rugged. Oh no, it says versatile and rugged. Okay, it didn't say specialized. Because if it's specialized, the Grey Cat has a mining vehicle. Would it have a salvaging vehicle? It really has a buggy. It has all the basic, I would say, ground vehicle in the game except for a salvager. I don't really want a salvager vehicle as much. I think it's cool to have variety again, right? Varieties are always awesome, but if they want to make money, if they're gonna sell this, please be a ship. Please be a ship, right? Okay, next up, do we have anything else? No, that's it. All right, so that's the main thing for the Invictus launch week. 2 ships incoming. There are some leaks as well about other stuff. I am actually anticipating, would they reveal the Paladin for Invictus launch week? Because it is a military ship. And yeah, maybe one can hope, because Paladin is very interesting because it has some bells and whistles and function for the game as well, or rather for the game mechanic. And I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't like to speculate. And if it's not official yet, I'm just going to, hold on for a while. And last but not least, all right, these are the few small little ships that are available for those who want to spend. Do note that this new vehicle will come with LTI. If it's, definitely, if it's a new vehicle, it will come with LTI or lifetime insurance. This is a big deal for me in general, because if I'm going to spend money, I want to get the best of the best. And there are one ship and one power suit, I'm not going to call this a vehicle, that is available right now that you can purchase. Again, you do not need to buy any of this with real money. This is for people who wants to, fund the development of CIG, but at the rate that CIG has now, the money that they have raised, yeah, it's a lot of money. Okay, and so here we go. This is, I think it's $45. Unfortunately, it shows Canadian dollars rather than US dollars, which is annoying. Yep, not a big fan of it. If I'm not mistaken, it's 45 for the Atlas Geo. I will hold that back. It is not Atlas, it's ATLS, because there is an Atlas something component in the game. So I don't want to confuse people. Yes, $45 and $50 respectively. Anyway, it comes with LTI. The one I want to show you is it comes with lifetime insurance, and that's a big deal for people who wants to upgrade to more expensive ship. Okay, Drake Golem has a starter pack, and that is cool because for those who wants to enjoy Star Citizen with the comfort of all the, I wouldn't say all the perks, but the best possible perks that you can get into. Where's the starter pack? There we go. It's one of the best. I wouldn't say, oh, you know what? One of the best. Because of this LTI perk, lifetime insurance. If I take away the lifetime insurance, then this is just a normal pack. In fact, I will not recommend the minor starter pack if there's no lifetime insurance, because you should get a much cheaper alternative, which is the basic $40.50, Aurora MR or the Mustang Alpha, and if you want to spend a little bit more money, the Avenger Titan starter pack. I would say hold on, because if you're not gonna bother with the minor starter pack, then wait for the Invictus launch week. You might there will be a starter pack for sure. The question is, if the Grey Cat Industrial new something, it's not a ship, yeah, you won't get a starter you won't get a discounted starter pack with lifetime insurance. So I don't really like it. Yeah, so this is one, like, in my opinion, borderline. I think it is okay to pick up. And mining is kind of a lucrative profession in Star Citizen right now, so there and then. And this is the cheapest mining ship. In fact, this is the cheapest profession pack out there with lifetime insurance. But then again, look at that, $96.52 Canadian dollars. That's a lot of money. The Golem is $60 standalone. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. All right. Okay, that's all I have for you. I think this is the last week for you to get. I don't know if this is the last week or the last 2 days, because usually they update their sales week every Tuesday. I could be wrong though. It could be Thursday. Could be tomorrow. Yikes. No, Thursday is today. What am I talking about? So yeah, no, Tuesday. Usually it's every Tuesday. So you have the weekend. I'm gonna say. And my recommendation is, this is not an Avenger Titan, so you know what? I'm still gonna stick to my guns and say this is one of the best starter pack, because and only because of the lifetime insurance. Will there be other? I mean, there are older ships. Okay, you know what? No. This is a good pack. I won't say this is the best, because it doesn't have cargo space for you to carry a box in. So no, this is not the best. All right, this is good. A good pack. So you know what? I would say just hold on. Just hold on for Invictus launch week. Hopefully we get something cool. If not, wait for the anniversary sale. Yeah, this is way too niche. I just remembered, this is way too niche, because to me the price point is a great entry point, but in terms of gameplay, versatility, and all the what do you call this, event and activity that you can enjoy in Star Citizen, the Drake Golem is lackluster, because it is just a mining ship that does not have a livery. Even the Aurora MR is much better. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll take it back. This is a good pack because of the lifetime insurance. If there's no lifetime insurance, easy skip. With that, that's all I have for you for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and help this channel grow. I will see you in the verse, and fly dangerous. This is going to be exciting, okay? Exciting. You get to enjoy the Idris experience. All right, see ya.